Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. We're going to make another lovely card with this fantastic collection. I absolutely love it. It is the Backyard Haven from the Window with a View by Tina Smith. And we're also going to use the Vista View windows right here, of course. And my first card, I did the tire swing, so stinking cute with the owl. And this time I'm going to use the little birdhouse and the bird bath and a different planter right here. We're going to make a flower box, and it says sending sunshine and smiles. I love that. So let's start. I have a lot of things already completed because there is a lot of paper piecing to do here, but a few of them I want to show you what I've done to get the look, like the little water here in the bird bath and the little heart here in the birdhouse. So first what we're going to do is I needed like a house. So I did a little brick here. Let me get a blending brush. I forgot to get that out. Here we go. And a little ink. Let me get that. And we're going to just use the Lawn Fawn. Let me scooch this stuff, these things right over. Here we go. I'm going to use my Lawn Fawn brick stencil here. I just have a piece of scrap paper underneath there. And I'm going to line this up. Oh, I always forget to say this. I am an affiliate. There are links below for you to click on to place any of your craft orders. When you do that, I do receive a small commission. That's at no cost to you. Also, check out the link to my Facebook page. Follow me on Facebook. That's where I post all of the specials that scrapbook.com and Spellbinders do. And you can just go over there and check those out also. So here, let's go ahead and start with this. I love a brick stencil. I don't know who doesn't. And I bet a lot of you have one, but if you are new to crafting, you'll want to add this to your collection. I'm just going to use some Best Ever Craft tape to tape this down on the edges. Right here, I have a couple of little pieces. No big deal. And we're just going to go right in here with some gray ink, and I'm just going to start to apply this. And when you stencil, always remember it looks like a hot mess, but then when you peel it off, when you do the peel and reveal, it's like, oh my goodness, it came out so lovely. Now I will say with the brick stencil, I made sure down here that my line was straight. Okay, even though I'm at a little angle with the paper, it's just because of the way that I put the ink on. But I did make sure that it was straight there. You can always use a brick stencil is something like that you need in your craft room. Makes a great backdrop for many, many cards. Just a little bit more here on the edge. And let's see how we do. Look at that. It's perfect. You wouldn't think, right? You would absolutely think, oh my goodness, what a mess, right? But stencils are like that. I have learned that with stencils. They are just like that. So that's great. All right, now I have a card base here, Neenah white cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This is my favorite way to make a card, I have to admit. And then I have a piece of just some pink cardstock at 5.5 by 4 1/4. This will fill up the entire front of our card. I'm not going to emboss or anything this. I just want it to be flat because we're going to put so many flowers and everything on top. It's going to look so pretty. But let's go ahead and put our brick down here because like I said, I needed something for my window to land on. At least I noticed that when I was creating this. I hope you've had fun watching my videos. They always release around the 10th. I'm very, very busy the week before the 10th in the craft room. I don't get a whole lot of videos up the week before because I'm just busy designing and filming and everything like that. There we go. Oh, that came out so nice. Now let's go ahead and add this to the front of our card. This way we have this part completed. And then we can just build from there, right? I like to get things out of the way. Now with this design, I used a lot of foam to pop things up, to give it dimension. On the card with the tire swing, everything is flat there, and I did use a little embossing folder back there. So if you haven't seen that one. Now, this is our window. I've already cut this out. You use both of these to cut it out so that it cuts out the entire frame of the window, and then I use this shadow box here instead of layering these two together like I did in this one. Just, you know, wanting to use all of the pieces and parts, just fun. Now, what we want to do though is build behind, okay? Well, that's what I've noticed with these flowers, or I'm sorry, with this design, with these, the window, is to build things behind the window. So I want to first start with, let's go ahead and talk about the bird bath. So as you see right here, there's so many, there's trees, tire swing, swing. These are the ropes for the tire swing and the swing, and the this does not have to have a rope. It could just sit on a branch if you wanted it to, but I have it hanging. A little fence, and then these go across the fence if you'd like. In my card here, I did not put it across. I just did the pickets there. But here's the bird bath, owl, little birds, the squirrel. Oh, the squirrel is so cute. I'll use that one when I do the swing. And trees right here. I did not use these for this one. We're going to just put together some little leaves. On this one, though, I did use the trees in the back and little leaves also. So many different, you know, scenarios of how to use everything, and I'm sure you guys are going to come up with some great ones. So I die cut the bird bath, okay? And there's this little slot right here, like for the water. And then I recut it in blue, but I'm going to take this out. Okay, this piece right in here. I'm going to take the water out. I'm going to throw this away, okay? I'm going to take the gray out of here, and this is how we're going to piece it. So I want to kind of just look at where my window is here, because I want to see, I want my window down about here. I want to see my bird bath right up in here. So I know that by this brick right here, if I put this about here, I should be right. Correct? Correct. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead first and glue my bird bath down, because it's like in the backdrop of the window. And I really want to spread some of this up here. Just use my tip there. Kind of spread that around. Okay. So remember, we said this brick right here over just a little bit. We should be good. Right there. Now, our little water. I want to take my glue and I'm going to put it right in here. And I'm going to pick up the water part or element and stick it right in there. And that should piece right together. It's just like a puzzle. Isn't that cute? So now our bird bath has water. Isn't that adorable? Okay, now I have my two little bluebirds. I made bluebirds in this one, made redbirds in the other one. I want to put these little guys into their bird bath, right? So we're going to do that. And I'm going to put one here and one about there. They go opposite ways. And I did make the birds a little different color than the water. A little different color blue than the water. I thought that would look really cute. So as you can see, then they stand out, right? And then the water's in the backdrop. So that is just adorable. Let me put that aside and let that dry. And I want to show you what I've done with the little house, the birdhouse. So the birdhouse is one die. I cut the top out of red, and we're just going to attach that here. I just take the die and I just, you know, put that little part of it on a piece of scrap red cardstock is all that I did. And then we're just going to add that here and give our little house some color. Now, if you put this in here, it's just going to fall right through, correct? So we're going to make a little place for it to land, okay? I like to do that just with some white paper. And let's see, that's too big, of course. Go ahead and slice that off. And let's see how we do here. That's still too big. Well, we'll go this way. Yeah, okay. So we'll just glue the white on the back. Now you could easily, if you wanted to, just glue some of the purple on the back, but I wanted my heart to look a little puffy. So that's why I'm doing it this way. So I just did this. Okay, now like I said, you could put the little purple behind there and it looks recessed, but I wanted my little heart to look puffy. So this is what I did. And then I just pick that up and put that right in there. Look how cute! Let me hold this up. It's so stinking adorable. I love to paper piece. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, I love it. And see, the heart just looks a little bit more puffy when it just stands out. It has something to land on. I have already cut my string here. This was from my last card because you cut 2 of these because of the swing. The swing would have 2 hanging down. So I used the one on the tire swing, then I have this one left over right here. And I'm going to go ahead and place this right now on my string, my rope. I pick this up. I want that to come right out the top of it. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to put this aside because we'll go ahead and attach that to a branch in just a few minutes. All right, now, so we're coming along. Let's go ahead and do our flowers. So what I did, this little greenery right here, which is this piece right here, and then you use these little leaves, go on top of that, okay? They're so adorable. And I did red, purple, and blue, okay? So I did 3 of each, which gives us 9 nice little flowers. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just, I've already got all of those made. We'll just make these right here. A little bit too much glue out on that one. And let's do our red. And they just fit on there perfectly. Okay, just like that. So now we have 3 red. Let's get our purple completed. Just like that. And if you wanted to, just take like a paperweight, a block, something like that to put on there, just so that they'll, you know, they'll stick really well. There's that. Then we'll do our blue. And with a set like this, there's all kinds of possibilities. Like I put these on, you know, right over top of the green, but you could offset them so that some of the green shows, just like I'm doing with the leaves over here. So we're going to do that next. Okay, these little leaves that I made right here, okay, they are, you know, the light on the bottom, the dark on the top, and vice versa. So I'm going to put a little glue right here and a little glue right here. And I'm just going to offset these guys. Oh, I meant to put the, well, that's okay. I meant to put the large one on the bottom and the small one on the top on that one, but that's okay. As long as we could see 2 colors, which is fine. No big deal. They all came out great. And they're all like that, okay? They're all just alternating the colors. With the little flowers right here that we're going to stick in the tree, I went ahead and cut a red, a blue, and a purple, and then I alternated their dots on just like they don't have coordinating colors on the dots, just alternated them around just to make them fun. So I'll put a purple one here on that red one and a blue one here on that one. Okay. And that's really just all I did. A lot of die cutting and paper piecing, which is something that I absolutely love to do. Now, this little box, flower box, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my little mat in here. And I want to go ahead and start putting my flowers. So, you know, we've got a lot to do. I'm going to put the red and the purple and the blue, and then come back in with the red and the purple and the blue, and then red, purple, blue. So I kind of just made a line of them, right? And then I'm just going to bring my flower box up, and I'm going to, this is my thought, okay? And I'm going to just stick it right there, okay? Because that came out pretty good, right? Could scooch it over a little bit to split the difference on the edges, right? So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue right up here, just like that. And I'm just going to stick it down and hope it picks everything up. That's what I did on that one, and it seemed to work quite well. Sometimes you have a little loner there. There we go. So look at that. That is a fast way to make the flower box, right? That came out so fantastic. Actually, it came out a lot better than what I thought it would from the first time that I did it. That's so funny. Okay, so now let's go ahead and I want to pop this up with some foam. So I'm going to put foam back here, and I'll just cut this about there. And I'm just going to put this piece right here. And I'm kind of trying to pick up, you see what I'm doing? I've got the edges of the flowers in the foam. So you have it kind of double glued, okay, with the liquid glue and then the foam. And look at our flower box. I thought that was a quick and easy way to do this. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but you know, like I say, with crafting, it's never wrong, okay? It's just not. It's just not wrong. So let's go ahead and leave this little guy the way it is. I've already stamped my sentiment, sending smiles and sending sunshine and smiles, and I put some foam on the back of that also. So that's ready to go. And let's go ahead and start to kind of work with where our tree is going to go. So we said right here, and there's our cute little bird bath. Came out so stinking cute. But now this is going to pop up with foam, so you know it'll have like a little shadow behind it, which will look fantastic. But I want to put my tree in here, so I want to place it first. Okay. And I just want to look at it. This is that kind of set, all right? You just kind of got to fool with it a little bit. And I like that right there. Now, I'm not popping the tree up with foam, so I'm saying that it's about in the middle of the second row of bricks. Also, the bricks help me get a landing, you know, place. So that was really cool that way too. So let's see. Yeah, I think I like it just like that. Okay, it's right in the middle there. So let's go ahead and glue this down. Get it up on my limbs pretty well there. And let's go ahead and turn this. And we said right about there. Okay, real quick, I'm going to look. Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay. And make sure that's just like that. Okay. At the same time, I'm going to slip this little guy under here and give it a little home right there. Okay. I'm going to take my little snips and just bend this forward and give it a snip. Might have to get in a little closer on that, or pull it down. Just pull it down after you snip it. I think that's what I did when I designed it. Come here. Okay. Or you could push it up. Let's see where we are in a window. Ooh, that's really great right there. So I kind of just want to, I'm going to pick it up just a little bit here. There's probably an easier way to do this, right? But you know, it's me, so there we go. Just that little bit of a snip. And then down. Now, I don't want this little guy hanging free. So I'm going to take a little foam. If I could find one in here. I know I've got them. Here we go. And we're going to put a little bit of foam behind it. Just like that. And then we can get this little guy nice and straight. Just like that. And it gives it just that dimension that foam does. And look, I love it. I absolutely stinking love it. Okay, now I don't want to put my greenery on my tree yet, okay? Because I want to do that after the window is on, so that I kind of know where things are going with the greenery and the flower. So let's go ahead and add our foam to our little window here. And I'm just going to put it around also. I love, like I say all the time, I love to make a little scene. I love to paper piece. It's very relaxing to me to just sit in here and enjoy this part of crafting. I'm going to put this here. I want this to come down about there. Just like that. Let's go ahead and take these backs off. Okay. And I'll use these little pieces to go around the top. I'm stuck. Okay. Just right there. Good. Boys, oh, the arthritis is something. You know, do you see, sometimes I just can't pick something up. My fingers don't close. It's life, right? If it's happening to me, it's got to be happening to many. I'm going to put another strip right here for us. I'll just cut that out, put it in my little pile. You can always use little pieces. Pull these off. There we go. And put this right here. Beautiful. Okay, now let's bring our card front in. We are really moving along. Very, very happy with this I wasn't sure how I would do. I was like, oh my goodness, this is a big one. So let's go ahead and put our window right about here. Oh, it looks so cute. I love the bird bath. Now look at that dimension. Isn't that wonderful? That really looks fantastic. I'm still not happy with this placement. Sorry. How about there? Now that makes me happier. Did I really even move it? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put our flower box on. That was such an easy way to make the flower box. And you know, you don't have to use as many as I did, but I thought it came out really cute. And this hangs off of the window, okay? Am I going to have room for my sentiment? No. I'm going to lift that up and put that on the window. Okay, right there. Oh, that looks so cute. Now the sentiment underneath. Just, yeah, that worked out. I was scared. Right there. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, now the only thing we have left to do is decorate our tree, which is so simple. Just on here, just start adding your glue. Maybe. There we go. It just sets up right on that tip. There. I'm just going to come around here with some glue. And we're just going to have fun adding greenery. And it doesn't matter where you put it. Does not matter at all. Just going to stick this one right up here. Let's go here. Put a small, whoop, come here. Put a small one. Now see, you can just slip that right under the window and let it show on either side. I want this one too, under the window. There we go. Right there, look how cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so up there, I guess we'll do, it doesn't even matter. Let's do this one. Then we'll do this one. I'm going to slip that one right under that window just a little bit. See, if you notice, I'm adding the larger ones first. The one that had like the 3, and then I put the 2 on top. And then I'll just go back in. You get right under there. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so stinking cute. Okay, now I've got these 2 left. And let's see, where should we add these guys? Let's see. Because I want to add my flowers. I think I want one here. Okay. Let's put one here. Okay. It doesn't even matter. Right there. Cute. And then right here. And like I said, just tuck them under the window. Adorable, adorable, adorable. Now, just around, like in an arc, I did the flowers. I don't even think, honest to goodness, it matters. I think I'll put some on here. Let's get this red right there. Let's put one here. Let's do a purple. Just have fun. Let's do a blue. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. Let's do a red. Now you can do all pink and white, which would then look like a cherry tree blooming, right? I've always wanted to go to Washington, D.C. and see the cherry blossoms bloom, but not now. You can't take a 4-year-old to do that. And I'm going to put another little blue one right here. And here is our beautiful card, our happy card. just like so. Oh my good, I love my flower box. I think that just makes this card. It just looks so pretty. Here we go. Another wonder. These, I'll tell you, these creations that these ladies come up with, I have never seen such artistry in my life. Again, this is the backyard haven from the Windows with a View. Now, there are a lot of, I listed below, there's an entire suite of it. But this is what I had picked. They asked me to pick something out, and when they sent it to me, I sent the email to me. I wanted to purchase this one anyway. So when I got it in the mail, in the email, I was like, oh, this is the one I'm doing because I love the window. Now you could always do scenery in the back, whatever that you like to do. This is what I came up with, and this is the tire swing one. Look at that. It's the same set. Okay, but totally different. I added brick here. We have a different window sill right here for the, the little flower box. I did a little landscaping here. Here we're kind of looking out of the window. Absolutely adorable. So just a lot of fun with this set. Again, the links are below for you to place an order if you love to do things like this. This was so much fun to do with you guys. And I hope that you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.